Goodness, my sincere apologies, dear. Despite this room's grandeur, the number of people in it seems to make it impossible to take one step without bumping into someone else. Oh dear, I didn't spill your drink on you, did I? You're fine. Dear, are you certain? Could you look me in the eye, please? Oh, of course. You seem a bit woozy and dazed. I'm a doctor, you see. I recognize illness when it's staring me in the face. Have you had anything to eat or drink today? All right, so you're not hungry or not dehydrated. Have you been experiencing any soreness, any muscle pain, any headaches, nausea, vomiting, anything of the sort today? Oh dear. And when did these symptoms start? Goodness. Why did you come here then? If you weren't feeling well, why did you come to a room full of people? Oh, I see. And was your father aware of how you were feeling? Ridiculous, utterly ridiculous. You should have stayed where you were. I'm not blaming you. Of course, I understand if your father was invited to this event. He must be an extremely powerful man. It would be very difficult to reason with him, even if you are sick. Follow me, would you? No, it's all right. This is my nephew's estate. I know this place like the back of my hand. I can show you to a room where you can rest. No, it wouldn't be any trouble at all. Once the event is over, you can leave with your father. Until then, you should rest and be away from everyone else in case you're contagious. As I said, dear, I'm a doctor. Regardless of whether or not you're contagious, I took an oath. I help those who are ill or injured, even if it puts my own safety at risk. I am going to help you. Now please, come with me. It's just this way. Here you are. Lie down, would you? Do I have your permission to touch you? For a quick physical exam, that is. No. I don't need to remove your clothing. I just need to feel your forehead. Goodness. You're burning up. Open your eyes for me. Follow my finger with your eyes. Don't turn your head. Bloodshot. This isn't good. Could you open your mouth for me? I know it sounds odd, but please do so. All right. Everything seems normal there. And, pardon me if this tickles, I need to feel the sides of your neck. Oh dear. Swollen. Just a little. Nothing to be alarmed by. However, you do seem to have, at the very least, a minor head cold. At the worst, it could be influenza. No, dear. Even in the worst-case scenario, you're very likely to be all right. However, you do need rest, regular fluid intake, and you certainly need to eat something more substantial than what you told me about earlier. Stay there a moment. I'll be right back. My dear, I need to fetch you something to drink, something to eat, and perhaps a cool, damp cloth for your head. It will help, I promise. I understand that you don't wish to be left alone. But if I don't get these things for you, you will only feel worse. I promise. I will come right back. You can trust me. All right. If you doze off, it's all right. I won't wake you. That idiot. Who allows their child to come to a ball when they are clearly ill? No matter. I was able to find them before they collapsed, or worse, died. All right. Where is... Ah! Here we are. Exactly what I needed. Oh, good. You're still awake, dear. Sit up, would you? Oh, yes, of course. Lean back against the headboard. It will make it a bit easier. I've brought you some water and something to eat. And there's a washroom just off of this room. Would you like me to get a cool, damp cloth for your forehead? Oh, of course. With a fever come chills. And you don't want to be touching anything cold when you're freezing. Do you need me to tuck you in? I know it sounds odd, but... well, call it a motherly instinct, I suppose. Oh, no. I'm afraid I was never fortunate enough to have a child of my own. I suppose that's why I often enjoy taking care of younger patients. It feels as though I'm a mother. Yes. I was expecting a child at one point in my life. However, there was an accident. I wanted to keep the child, raise it. I wanted to see it grow up. But I lost that chance. Now, of course, I baby my nephew, much to his dismay. I hope you're not nearly as irritated by my behavior as he is. Oh? Well, I'm glad I'm not irritating you. Are you comfortable, dear? Good, very good. Do you need help drinking your water and eating your food? I realize it isn't necessary, but if it would make you more comfortable, I'm happy to do it. Oh, dear. Are you embarrassed by that idea, or Is your flushed face another symptom? Oh, thank heavens it's only embarrassment. Here, open your mouth and drink up. That's it. Oh my. You certainly were thirsty, weren't you? Though I suppose being ill will do that to you. Do you have an appetite? All right. A fever, chills, loss of appetite. Normal symptoms for a head cold or anything worse than that. Low-grade infections, influenza, other viruses. You ought to be fine, though. I'm certain of it. What was that? Of course. Yes, of course I can stay with you a while. You feel tired? That's to be expected. Your body is working overtime trying to fight whatever has gotten into you to make you sick. That's a good sign. Of course you may sleep. If your father comes looking for you, I'll tell him you're ill. I'm a doctor. He'll listen. If he doesn't, I'll send for my nephew's butler. He is quite persuasive about these things. Of course. I'll stay until it's time for you to leave. You have my word. Of course. Anything for a sick individual like yourself. Get some rest now, dear. I'll still be here when you wake up. I promise.